All right, what's happening, everybody? Come in, come in, come in. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. It's your girl Vanity here. And we need to talk about some things, okay? The ratings for the Real Housewives of Atlanta are down significantly. They are down, down, down. So, what does that mean, you guys? I'll tell you what I think it means, and I'll tell you what I think that the show needs in order for the ratings to go up and for all of us viewers to get back invested and interested. So, the last 2 or 3 seasons of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, like we know, there have been lots of shakeups. We've had some key players leave. We have had some not so key players enter into the show, right? And so, with that many drastic changes and shakeups, inevitably, there's going to be not necessarily a change in viewership, but there's going to be changes in opinions. Some people are really, really invested in certain characters. And so naturally, with all of this change, it's going to be a change in how we feel overall about the show. Unlucky for, this actual franchise, all of these changes, it's just been too much and too much all at once. So because of that, the pandemic may actually have something to do with it, but because of that, viewership has gone down. And I'll be honest, I don't know how many more seasons that I can give the Real Housewives of Atlanta unless they make some drastic changes, okay? So I'm going to give you guys my opinion on what I think that the show needs for these ratings to go back up and for things to kind of get back, not necessarily where we used to be, because with the old class, I would say old cast seasons 1 through 6, it was so iconic. We had Phaedra in those seasons, and unfortunately, for instance, Phaedra's never coming back to the show, not as long as Kandi is on the show, and we know Kandi is like the golden child of the franchise. Would you guys agree? So, with that being said, I'm going to give you guys what I think the Real Housewives of Atlanta needs for there to be some positive movement and changes, for the ratings to go up, and for us to get our interest back in the show, and for us to have the Atlanta back that we love, So, I think number 1, the first change that needs to happen, they need to call Portia, hello, and they need to ask Portia to come back. That's the first change. Portia brings a certain energy to the show that whether you love her or hate her, Portia's fun. Portia is the girl that I would love to hang out with. She's ride or die for the people that she really loves and cares about. She can read the girls. She's witty. Sometimes Portia's, I don't want to say her intelligence is questionable, because I love Portia, don't get me wrong. But she has that cute little ditzy thing it's cute, right? But I think over the years, we've gotten to learn and love Portia for that. In addition, I actually think Portia is quite brilliant with her business moves. She's very, very savvy. And again, Portia's just, her congeniality is like top notch. She's lovable. She's likable. Portia don't take no mess from nobody. And she's fun and funny. And she's young. Like, we needed certain elements. Although I think Portia might be like 40, I think she might be like 41. But she has that youthful spirit that we love. And Portia brings the fashions. And Portia's fine as hell, okay? Portia is fine, 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 fine. And she's good to look at. We like to look at her. She's beautiful. She has a beautiful spirit. And so overall, and then I'll be honest with you, we want to see her glamorous life with her husband, Simon. She has a glamorous life. The girl is in Costa Rica every other day. She got 11, vacations that she's on. She's in little bikinis and stuff like that. We want to see the relationship with Simon that we actually never thought would last, but it has lasted. So, Bravo, what I need you to do, Andy, I'm going to need you to go ahead and get with the executives. I'm going to need you guys to call Portia, and I'm going to need you guys to give her like $2-3 million so that she can come back, because I think that that's probably what you're going to need to offer her, given that her husband is a whole gazillionaire. But no, on a serious tip, I think that Portia is like the crux, honestly, of what we need to get back to the show. Okay, that's the first thing. Number 2, I do think that we should keep Drew. I'm not a big Drew fan, I'm going to be honest, but I do think that with what Drew is going through, at least for the next couple seasons, we can utilize her with her divorce with Ralph. I think that, once we get towards the end of the season, that's going to be super, super, super juicy. I feel like their divorce is going to get really, really ugly. And so I think that we should absolutely keep Drew. Drew is really close with Portia in real life from what it appears. So I think that I will have fun to see that dynamic and see them hanging out. They're probably around the same age. So I think that we definitely need to keep Drew, add Portia, and then we'll have a chance to see them interacting with each other. In addition to that, okay, we'll see, kind of the fallout of Ralph and Drew's relationship. We can hopefully find out why they both ran to the courthouse and filed for divorce in the same day, because what was that all about? But those are the types of things that I think that we want to see, and I think that at least for the next couple of seasons, we'll get some good story and personal story from Drew out of that. So we have Portia, we have Drew. I think y'all need to go ahead and call Eva. Call Eva, y'all. Call her, have her come back as well. I've always loved Eva, and I think we didn't get probably the highest and best level of Eva from the show in the past, because the girl was pregnant every damn season. So Eva's really fun, and she's that fun around the way girl, just like Portia. I feel like Eva will bring that spice. I feel like Eva is very, very logical. She reminds me kind of Kimmy from Love and Marriage Huntsville, kind of. I feel like we saw that on Girls Trip, that Eva's really logical, objective. I feel like she is able to see everybody's side of the coin and offer good insight on situations. So I think Eva would be great. In addition, again, she's going through a divorce with her husband that we never thought that we would see. I never thought that I was going to see them getting divorced. It appeared like they had the perfect relationship. He adopted her daughter. They have beautiful kids. Their divorce, I'm going to be honest, I think he cheated on her. Because, the things that she's asking for in the divorce, etc., I think the man cheated. But nonetheless, we don't know that. And that's the stuff we want to know, y'all. So I think that bringing her back, you know what I'm saying, would be really great for the show. The problem with Eva, though, Eva is, and I'm loving it, she's on Sisters. She has a cameo. She's on in and out of that show. And then I think, what is it, All the Queen's Men? She's getting her acting chops on. She's doing excellent as an actor. She has that morning show. So Eva's booked and busy. So I'm not sure if she has time, or if she's even interested in coming back on the Housewives. But I've always looked at Eva as a housewife that left, that I think they should have never let Eva leave. I think Eva, I've loved her and thought she was super interesting from America's Next Top Model. I've always been a fan of Eva. I think she's great for reality TV. And I think she has a lot going on in her life right now. And it would be great for the show. So we have Eva, we have Drew, we have Portia. Y'all need to go ahead and bring my girl Cynthia back, okay? Another thing, Cynthia is also going through a divorce. I've always loved Cynthia. I feel like Cynthia brings the zen and the calm. I feel like she's a good person because she gets along with everybody. We need somebody on the show that gets along with everybody. And that used to kind of be Candy, but people be hating on Candy. So then to go ahead and bring Cynthia back. We can kind of also see, I don't know if y'all see this reoccurring theme, but we have Drew, we have Eva, and we have Cynthia. Cynthia and Eva are really, really close. So we want to see people who have real relationships in addition to they're all going through divorces. Wouldn't that be amazing to see how they come out on the other side of that, start dating, all that? We want to see that. We're not getting anything out of this season, and I think that's why we're all withdrawn and checking out, because we're not getting anything. We're not getting personal story. I love Sonya, but I don't care. So we have Eva, Drew, Portia, and Cynthia. We got to keep Candy, just because Candy, call me biased if you want. Candy's amazing. I appreciate Candy. Candy brings the business mindedness. She shares her businesses. We have the ongoing things with her and Todd and Mama Joyce, and then things from her businesses, her family. So we're gonna keep We're gonna keep Candy. Then we have Sheree. People feel a way about Sheree. Sheree's an OG. Sheree brings a certain element and dynamic to the show that I love, okay? So we got, 6 people, and then y'all are gonna be surprised by this. As much as it pains me to say this, I think we should go ahead and just let Kim Zolciak give her another try, okay? Bring Kim Zolciak back for a season. And this is my thing, my dilemma with Kim. I think that Kim is great for TV. She's out of her mind. But Kim lies. She lies about everything. So the thing that I'm scared about with her coming back is like, is she really going to tell us the truth about what's going on with RHOA? That is where I'm at. It's like, I want her to come back if she's going to keep it a buck and keep it real and really tell us like what's really going on in divorce. But Kim lies about everything. So I don't know that if she comes back, if she's going to be honest about it. This lady lied about her house getting, going in foreclosure. She lies about this. Like, she just doesn't tell the truth. I would respect her if she's like, yeah, y'all, I'm having financial issues. This is what's happening. But I feel like Kim's gonna, if she comes back, she's just gonna give us a bunch of fluff about what's really going on instead of telling us the truth. So if Kim will come back and be real, then I think that will be great for the show. So just to, round this one out, we have Candy, Portia, Cynthia, Drew, Eva. We're going to keep Sheree, and then we are going to go ahead and give, Kim Zolciak, give her a trial basis. Get rid of Marlo. Goodbye, Marlo. Like, have several seats. I'm over Marlo. Marlo is bringing nothing to the show but nastiness. She's not even funny. Her reads is whack. Like, goodbye. Get rid of Marlo. Sonya gotta go. Courtney gotta go. Who else am I missing? Oh shoot! Kenya sang. I'm going crazy. So I mean, that's probably too many people. I would rather keep Kenya versus Sheree. So Sheree, I'm sorry, you're out. So let's start this over. Kenya, Portia, Cynthia, Eva, Drew, Candy, Kim. And I think that is the winning solution to getting, Housewives back. If you notice, I didn't say Nene, not because I don't think that Nene is great and I would love to have her, but she's already made it clear that she's never coming back, and Andy has made it clear that they are not going to have her back. So like, Nene's out. And again, I would love to have Phaedra out. Phaedra in, but if Candy's there, it's just not going to happen. So bravo. I just gave you the winning solution to getting the show back on track. Now, I do recognize the variables in this. I do recognize that some of the people that I mentioned may not be workable. But I think you have enough women in the realm of possibility to work some things out. Now, let me also say this, okay? I think that it could work as well with some new women, some new very, very interesting women, right? Bringing them into the fold that are like realtors, some of the elite and some of the it girls of Atlanta. But I think it might be too soon for that. So as I think that we are maybe going that direction. I think we should try this group that we know and love first. And then if it's not working, rotate them out and bring in one of them fine realtors from Atlanta. So I just wanted to, kind of put the bug in y'all's ear, see what you guys think about this, because there's something that needs to be done. Like, next season cannot go on like this, because I'm telling y'all right now, bravo, Andy, all the people that's watching or that could potentially be watching, you're going to lose all of us if y'all continue down this road. So like Portia said, wrong road. Y'all better get it together quickly, because you only have about one more season before we all check out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Think about some of the things that I said. Think about the key players. But I think that what I just said would be the winning solution to bringing this all together, okay? So you guys have an amazing, wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.